The quiet towns of Illinois observed his early stride, where youthful Ronald Reagan saved the swimmers from the tide. He turned his voice to radio sports and walked the movie screen, becoming a familiar face upon the public scene. He led the Screen Actors Guild to fight the communist design, before he turned to politics along the Western line. As governor in Sacramento town, he ran the Golden State, building a strong conservative base to challenge federal weight. In 1980, the weary nation sighed and gave a landslide victory to turn the shifting tide. He brought a cheerful optimism through the radio air supply, declaring it was morning in America beneath the sky. An assassin's bullet struck his chest before his term was long, but he survived the sudden strike with humor, bold and strong. He launched a sweeping economic plan across the modern plain, cutting the federal income tax to break the stagnation strain. This historic Reaganomics drive deregulated trade, as massive growth in corporate booms along the shops were made. He spent billions on military shields to match the rival power, building a strong defense system before the critical hour. He faced a dangerous standoff down the central desert zone, when a secret arms for hostages deal was unexpectedly made known. The Iran-Contra scandal threatened all his second term of power, though he maintained his leadership before the darkest hour. He appointed the first woman to the highest legal floor, sending brave Sandra Day O'Connor through the Supreme Court door. He oversaw the tragic loss of the Challenger space design, comforting a grieving nation down the television line. In foreign spheres, he stood upright against the Soviet state, refusing to yield democratic ground to ease the Cold War weight. He traveled out to Berlin town to view the concrete wall, challenging General Secretary Gorbachev to make it fall. The two great global leaders met around the treaty board, signing historic nuclear pacts to blunt the atomic sword. They agreed to scrap entire classes of intermediate weapon line. In 1987, by a masterly design, his resolute stance accelerated the Soviet regime's decay, clearing the tense ideological clouds to guide a peaceful day. He left the capital secure with high popularity grace, retiring to his California ranch to find a quiet place. He bravely shared his final fight with Alzheimer's disease, writing a poignant public farewell to set the nation at ease. In 2004, June was the historic final date. The legendary great communicator passed away within his state. The influential leader stands today, a bold transformer